Question 15 is to find the sum of geometric series. Here we have been given to find the first six terms, the sum of first six terms, and few terms are given. So let's first analyze what's known. The first term is considered to be A1, that is given. This is A1, A2, A3. So the R value, that's the common ratio, is found out by the second term minus the previous term, or the next term minus the previous term. I can do it like A3 by A2. What is that? 27 by 9. Or I can do the simple one, will be always A2 divided by A1, that is 9 by 3. So the answer is 3. Even over here it has to be 3. So R is given as 3. And what about N? N is the 6 terms, right? We got this as well. Now what formula do we use? Here, this is an infinite geometric series. It keeps on going, isn't it? So we use the sum formula, that is A1 multiplied by its two terms, both the formulas. If it is even confined, say whether it's an value is given, then there's another formula. I'll write it out over here. Both have up and down, but this formula to solve this one, first term A1, 1 minus R, 1 minus R. Just repeat these two. Over here we will have to write N. This is the formula. 1 minus R, 1 minus R, but above term will have power N. What about this one here? Below term is the same thing. It's 1 minus R. If you multiply this A1 inside, what's going to happen here? It's A1, right? But next, when you multiply here, don't write A1 Rn. That's the same formula up above. But here we write ANR. So this is the second formula. Here we can solve it when we know the nth term. Okay? But here we don't know the nth term. It just keeps on going. So we have to just find the first six terms. And what we need to do is basically use the first formula which I've written, this one. So here Sn is 6. So A1 is 3 multiplied by, what is it? 1 minus R is 3, we found out, to the power N is 6 divided by 1 minus 3. All you do is put it in the calculator and there you go, that will be the answer. Here we have 3 times, okay, open the bracket, fraction, 1 minus 3 to the power 6. I'm not writing the brackets because it's positive number, right? 3, but you can write it. Here below you can write directly minus 2 as well. It's up to you. Now this is it. The answer is 1092 and here you go. Same way you can solve the same type problems here. What is R value? It is minus 1 divided by 0.5. That will be minus 2. So I'll just do that as well over here. A1 is 0.5. Instead of this R, I have to put minus 2. I need to use the bracket here. Minus 2, close the bracket. Why? Because it's negative 2. How much is it raised to? Find first 9 terms. That means it's not 6 over here, it's 9. And over here, it will be bracket minus 2. That's it. That's the only one formula we have to use. And the answer is 85.5. Here you go. Similarly, please do solve this one as well. What will be the R value? It will be 2 root 3 divided by 2. So it will be just root 3. You can see here. And then you can get the answer. Because it's in different form, I'll just solve this one as well. It will be 2 here. That's the first term. And what do we have here? It's square root 3. What is the N? It's 8 terms. So it's 8. And over here, you just change this to root 3. And that will be the answer. 80 plus 80 root 3. Now, if this is given, it's just because 80 is taken common out. You can verify your answer by pressing SD and even typing this and pressing SD, you will get the same answer. Now, what about this particular problems? Now, in this type, we have been given AN value, so we have to use SN equals, no need of writing A1 outside, it is A1 plus ANR divided by, sorry, I've written wrong. It's not plus, it's always minus. It's 1 minus R, isn't it? It's not plus. Now just substitute the values. We don't know the nth term, so we write Sn, first n terms. That'll be An is 4 minus An is 2000 times minus 3. Use the brackets and write it out. 1 minus r again. Now, if you just miss this minus sign anywhere over here, your answer will be entirely wrong. So once you have written it all over here, just use the calculator. So we had to use the fraction symbol. 4 minus 2000 times minus 3. It's better to use the bracket, but I know it will consider that correctly itself. Even over here. See, the answer is that, but it's always a good habit to use the brackets properly. So in some cases, when there are exponents and powers, right? If you don't put the brackets, your answers will be completely wrong. So the answer is 1501. Let's do this one as well quickly. What is A1? It is 5, and the AN, this entire thing is in terms of millions over here. 1310720 times 4. Here you just put 4 and divided by 1 minus 4, and the answer is 1747625. This is how we can easily solve this. Just remember to use the second formula. So this is the formula when nth term is given. You can try all these by yourselves and then check over here for the answers. And that's the end of question 15.